It's a big week for sim racing, and I'm going to let you know all about it in the sim racing show. We got Fanatec news, we got big prize money news, we got VR news, we got Nordlife news, we've got an incredible deal you don't want to miss out for. We've got a deal from our sponsor as well, DTM Esports, I'm going to let you know about as well. Let's start with Fanatec though. So Fanatec in the news for lots of reasons. First thing first, in terms of positives, they have confirmed their F1 license agreement. So they are going to continue to supply equipment for F1 Esports, even though that's a bit of a joke of a series at the moment. They're also going to be bringing out F1 peripherals like F1 wheels, etc. Nothing with a screen, but Fanatec still alive and kicking. But you do want to make sure you're keeping up to date with my videos. We talk about the civil war breaking out. Thomas Jackemeyer, the ex-CEO, the founder, the person who owns 50% of the shares, he is being ousted out. He wants to essentially buy back the company. The hedge funds seem to be in control. There's big drama going on at Fanatec. It's probably all going to blow up this week, so I'll have you covered. Don't miss a thing on this channel. Nordlife is coming to ACC. Does it sound familiar? Well, it's coming to console way earlier than anyone expected. So there's going to be a brand new DLC update on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 X and S on Xbox. So that's going to bring the Nordlife. I'm going to let you know how accurate it is. It could be the most accurate Nordlife that you can get on console. I've done a comparison between Gran Turismo 7 and Forza. Forza's one is more up-to-date. Gran Turismo's tends to feel more realistic, I would say. ACC, if you saw my comparison, did really well on PC. The latest scan in any sim that I'm aware of. We'll see what it's going to be like on console as well. Speaking of console, Gran Turismo 7, what are you doing? They've launched a new update. It's all about a Skoda VGT. It's all just a Skoda sponsorship thing as well. They've added their Afila prototype. It's a Sony car that you can drive with a DualSense. Gran Turismo 7 unfortunately seems to have lost its way at the moment. They're not adding the cars that people want. I suspect it's because a lot of these cars were actually made a long time ago and now they're just releasing them. So it looks like it might be full steam on GT8 going by what's being released. Now I'm going to let you know about an incredible sim racing deal that is so cheap you're not going to believe it. Before that, just a little word from our sponsor, again in sim racing, GTM Mega. If you check out the GTM Mega website, they have got incredible rigs to prime the prime light and now accessories and seats like bucket seats. So GTM Mega, if you didn't know, doing bucket seats, go check out gtmmega.com. Use my code Kireth5. It will get you 5% off everything. So please, if you're looking for sim racing equipment, I hope that helps you. Go check it out. Now this is a deal, the Humble Bundle. They are doing a Catch My Drift off-road and rally racing bundle. It contains Art of Rally, so the little isometric rally game that got really good reviews, WRC 10, so proper pucker rally game, Trail Out, Circuit Superstars, again a little top-down racing game, Inertial Drift, WRC 9, and Mud Runner. So if you like that collection of games, you can get it, and it's as little as, I can't believe this, my editor tells me, £4.76 for all of those games. So I'm not getting any commission on that. It's just a great deal that we want to let you know about. You can give it as a gift as well. Give the gift of racing someone for less than £5. You can't even get a beer for £5 these days in England. It's absolutely insane. Right, talking about esports now, more than £5. €50,000 prize pool for DTM Esports. They did it on Race Room Racing Experience, so interesting Race Room getting the love there. And Moritz Lona was involved. If you know him, he's a very quick driver. But it was Tim Jarschel who won it, so he's getting a load of money there, and also the kudos of winning the 2024 DTM Esports Championship as well, so congratulations. VR coming to a sim. It's EA Sports WRC. It launched without VR, even though Dirt and Dirt Rally were great VR games. I mean, going up Pikes Peak and Dirt Rally is a real experience. On PSVR 2, you could PSVR 1, you could do it as well. Don't know why they're not bringing that to PSVR 2. So now it's being added to EA Sports WRC, the controversial rally game. I'm not sure how that's going to go down because there's been lots of complaints about stuttering. It's another classic EA game where they launch it to huge influencer fanfare and then it doesn't quite turn out to be the same. Speaking of a game launching to huge influencer fanfare and then turning out to be not very good, F1 Manager has been teasing some new features in the F1 Manager 2024 update. They can no longer get away with charging full price for this because, you know, it's just not okay. So now it's going to be a cut price release. It's essentially a DLC, it seems, to the previous game. But one thing coming is mentality. So it's a overall mentality by driver tab that includes their personal situation, the team's performance, and how well their team principal is managing their needs. So it's a little bit more like Football Manager than the previous F1 Manager games that were really, really, really bad. Was not a fan of the basic functionality in F1 Manager. I really think they've unfortunately dropped the ball with that system, and hopefully they're going to do a lot better with that franchise going forward if they can get the revenue from the latest DLC update. But the big news this week, I would say, is the Nordlife coming to ACC on console. And frankly, if you're on Xbox and you're not happy with Forza, and you're on PlayStation and you're not happy with Gran Turismo 7, then it could just be that Assetto Corsa Competizione is actually the sim that should be for you. If you think about the complaints we get from both those games, Forza, real complaints about handling, real complaints about not being good on a wheel. ACC on console is the opposite. It's much better on a wheel than a gamepad. The criticism of Gran Turismo 7 is that it doesn't have up-to-date race cars. Well, Assetto Corsa Competizione is always coming with up-to-date race cars. Yes, sometimes it's DLC, but they're still up-to-date and they're very reasonably priced. So if you want to recreate the Nürburgring 24 hours, or you want to, do a lobby on the Nordschleife that's going to have all your latest GT3 cars, it looks like Assetto Corsa Competizione is going to be the sim for you. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed the sim racing show this week. If you want my beginner masterclass, go to getfasteronline.com, and I'll see you next time.